Last week, I attended Marquette University's Dividing Lines Conference, where elected officials, educators, community leaders, and the general public discussed political polarization and what that really means for public engagement. One of the major points made at that conference was that elected officials, such as we here at the county board, as well as the media, have a real responsibility to promote not just negative news about our government, but all of the positive collaborations as well. As someone who worked with great care behind the scenes to help bring the historic agreement reached between the Milwaukee County War Memorial and the Art Museum to fruition for the benefit of the public, I am very pleased to stand here in collaboration today to highlight the wonderful major project that the two organizations are hosting together, a Memorial Week of events honoring Milwaukee native General Douglas MacArthur, his wife Jean MacArthur, and their efforts to uphold freedom and build alliances around the globe. Please allow me to introduce a primary coordinator of MacArthur Memorial Week and former county supervisor, Mr. Chas Mulcahy.
Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you. Okay, great. We're going to start today. I'm Chas Mulcahy, former president of the Milwaukee County Historical Society and chairman of the War Memorial Board of Trustees, and happy to be involved with my good friends here today. So we're going to do something a little different here. Supervisor John Weishon, Ken Pry from the Art Museum, John Curtis from the U.S. Army, Therese Burkhardt, Marquette University Women's Council, Dave Schenk, who's our editor of the MacArthur booklet, Bill Fink, both the brochure, George Gaspar, past chairman of the War Memorial Corporation, Chris Yachek of the Yachek Room at the Milwaukee Area Labor Council, Jack Myers, VCRT, the father of the public history program at Marquette University, Dr. John Krugler, Ken Yankee, sometimes called Cowboy, representing the IBEW, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Sebastian Riccobono, who's done the MacArthur Medallion. Greg, you're here. Sebastian, George Kerner, season ticket holder, Marquette Women's Basketball, and VCRT member, and Mike Beltray was the one that made the decision that labor and management would work together on this project. So, thank you. So, Greg is here. We're going to lead off. Most of you are interested in the move of the statue. This is the chairman of the statute committee, Greg West, and he's going to give us a little heads up. I think there's activity going on right now down there. You want to just give a little background on what we went through, government approvals, and what's happening this Thursday and next Thursday.
Okay, it was brought to the attention of the VCRT, that's the Veterans Community Relations Team, which we are part of, that there was interest in moving the MacArthur statue from its spot on MacArthur Park down to the lakefront in down in Veterans Park, between Veterans Park and the War Memorial Center. So we started actions where we got a hold of the county government, the city government, and we went through the processes. One of them was going in front of the Lakefront Advisory Committee, and well, we got everything okayed. We had insurance questions, which the two companies, Dorrell Company and Dorrell Corporation and the Bolt Company took care of the insurance on that. So everything was set, and we had the groundbreaking last Monday, and they're digging the ground. They already have the foreman. We're just waiting for the city inspector to okay it. The three companies who jumped up on this were the Bolt Company, the Dorrell Corporation, which actually did the moving to its warehouse and will do the moving over to the site. Dorrell did everything, the preparation, the base of the statue at its present place, took care of the Bolt did that. Am I saying? Okay. And that was the Bolt Company that did that, and they fixed up the spot in MacArthur Square already. So we're just, like I say, we're just waiting for the city inspectors so they can pour the concrete. Now you asked why the statue was moved. Well, it seems from the time that it was first dedicated, on June 8th, 1979. MacArthur Square was a vibrant spot back then, and now it is kind of, there's not much going on over there. I've been there numerous times, and I've seen basically few people walking by and the various people sleeping on the benches over there. So MacArthur he's a Milwaukee icon. The General of the Armies. He was Marquette. He was an honorary. Yes, he got a degree from Marquette. That was in '51. And he was also a graduate of the U.S. Army Academy at West Point. And he was appointed to that position by Milwaukee Congressman Theobald Achin. And 20 years or so later, he was a commandant of the school. So we figured that the general was not getting enough recognition in the spot that he was, with the position that he held as a Milwaukee icon. So we checked out various places in Veterans Park and found a spot right at the apex of the three flags between the Vietnam Memorial and the War Memorial Center, which was perfect for the statue. There are 5 different paths that come to it, and you meet right there. So we went through everything to get it taken care of, and we're in the process right now. The statue will be cleaned on the 28th of May, sorry about that. 28th of May, and it will be moved on the 29th of May at 10 o'clock in the morning. So.
And do we have the approval of the Milwaukee County Parks Director?
Oh yes, John Dargle, the Milwaukee County Parks Director, has approved it. We've talked to his various people.
This is John right here. This is John Dargle. John, we have your blessings on this?
Yes, sir. Go Army, beat Navy. we're proud and honored to be part of the recognition of General of the Army Douglas MacArthur, and appreciate the opportunity to have a place for him at Veterans Park to be seen by millions.
Good. And then could we have, Cowboy, could you?
Yes.
Right
The
here.
IBEW Local 494, that's International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, are putting their time and materials into this project.
Sometimes in the past, IBEW has donated their services. This occasion, it's the services and all the materials, so we thank you so much. Thank you. A little hand for IBEW. We won't make this unduly long. If you check MacArthurMemorial.com, you can find a complete summary of everything that's going on all week. There'll be programs all week. This project was started to promote the Milwaukee County War Memorial. We started the Milwaukee, I'm just going to wrap up here, the Milwaukee County War Memorial. And all of our programs are in the War Memorial starting on June 3rd through June 6th. We will have one session on June 6th at Marquette University Law School on MacArthur's Japanese Constitution. The following morning, Teresa Burkhardt, if you could step up here, will be addressing the program on Saturday morning. We're very pleased to be co-hosting with Rotary on Tuesday, Kiwanis on Wednesday, and also with the Navy League on Wednesday. So at this point, I'd like to introduce a very distinguished alumna of Marquette University, who is the president of the Marquette University Women's Council, Teresa Burkhardt. Teresa.
Thank you very much, Chaz. On behalf of the Marquette University Women's Council, it is our distinct honor and privilege to promote the Douglas MacArthur Week in Milwaukee. One of the special events honoring all of the women in the military, along with Douglas MacArthur's wife, Jean Faircloth McDouglas, will be held on Saturday, June 7th at the War Memorial, beginning at 9 a.m. with a breakfast. And we invite all residents of the city of Milwaukee to participate in this great event to honor the women that have really made a difference in all of our lives, but especially in the military. And now it is my privilege to introduce to you Ken Cry from the Milwaukee Art Museum. Ken is president of the Board of Trustees of the Milwaukee Art Museum, and we're happy to have him with us today. Ken?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Therese. And on behalf of the trustees and the staff of the Art Museum, we want to express our appreciation for the opportunity to participate in this event. We also want to thank Supervisor Alexander for gathering everyone today to talk about this historic event and what it really means to Milwaukee. In 1957, the Milwaukee Art Museum and the War Memorial joined together in a partnership. It was put together through Milwaukee County to build the Milwaukee County War Memorial Center. And this center was designed to be a place on the lakefront where our veterans, our active military could go and reflect and also express hope in the future based on military service and the freedom that we have in this country. Last year, the museum and the War Memorial in Milwaukee County came together and put into place a new agreement that will allow these organizations to not only enhance, to renovate, and to reconstruct the War Memorial Center, but to expand the Court of Honor and to create a more inviting rooftop, and also expand the programs that assist veterans here in Milwaukee and Milwaukee County. As always, the museum is committed to serving the community for all visitors, and especially veterans, because of their service and what they've done in terms of the price paid for our country. We're also excited about the opportunity to partner with the War Memorial Center and the veterans again for MacArthur Week. We think this is a really important event to celebrate a national hero and a local icon for Milwaukee. And I would also invite all of you on June the 6th, the evening, to a gala that will be held in the Calatrava at the museum. We have two distinguished speakers that will be there, the Australian Ambassador Kim Beasley and also Professor Emeritus David Black. And there's information on the website, which was mentioned a few minutes ago, ticket availability and also timing and the details about the event. And we're hopeful that all of you can make it. So I want to express, as a veteran myself, I want to express a sincere thanks to all of the men and women who've served in the military currently and also in the past. And we appreciate so much the service, the support, and the freedoms that you've been able to allow us to have. And we hope that all of the Milwaukee and Milwaukeeans will support this event and contribute and really take advantage of the opportunity to learn more about this national hero. And with that, let me turn it over to David Schenk, who will give you an update on these particular photos and so forth. David, thank you.
Yes, we've been working in conjunction with the Marquette University Archives and the MacArthur Memorial in Norfolk, Virginia, to produce photo exhibits for the Memorial Week that will be displayed at various venues. James Zobel, the archivist, has been grateful, or been very helpful in providing us with these images, some of which people have seen before, but there are some rare ones that from the local area which haven't been on public display before. So something to see for Memorial Week. Thank you. Oh, and I'd like to introduce Representative John Weisham. Oh,
hey, thanks. Great. Next up, but thanks. What I'm here to say and to remind people is that the events that will take place throughout the week, I hope that you make this a family event, because you know, it may seem a little dry at sometimes, but actually these things are very important for our community's understanding and the history of our state and the history of Milwaukee. The contribution that not only the MacArthur family but Douglas MacArthur made to our nation is immense, and we need to remember that. There are many wonderful activities throughout the week, and I would hope that you go to, once again, the website and see those events, because there are opportunities for people to participate in multiple different areas. So it's been an excellent program that was put together, a lot of hard work, and a lot of great collaboration between a lot of people. And they all deserve a great round of thanks, and thank you very much.
I want to thank Supervisor Weisham for joining me in today's press conference, and we're all here to answer any questions that you might have. Thank you.
Chaz, wrap up. Sure. We thank everyone for coming. Thank all of our colleagues here. we're particularly pleased that we have reached agreement with Garrison, and we're going to make this work. I was chairman for 8 years, and we had work, and we're going to do it again. So that's the end of our program. Thank you, everyone, for attending.
Thank you.